Welcome to City Connector from Arbor Place Mall. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you today, and part of what makes it so fantastic is my new co-host. I'm John Gray with Chapel Hill News and Views. As a matter of fact, both of us are new.
I'm Lee Brogdon-Culberson with ProfessionalMojo.com, and we are very excited to be here.
And we also have a fantastic show because we have some great guests coming up, right, Lee?
We do. First, we'll be hearing more about the partnership between the City of Douglasville and Kaiser Permanente.
We'll be hearing from Fred Perry and Greg Williams with Kaiser Permanente on that. And then also we've got the American Red Cross going to tell us about their blood services division right here in Douglasville with Kristen Stansel.
And we'll also be hearing from Diana Choi with the American Business Women's Association, a little bit about what's going on right here in that community with the women's groups.
And our musical talent today is Jesse Roos, so we're looking forward to hearing from Jesse as well.
But first, stay tuned for the City Connector.
And welcome back to City Connector. We're broadcasting from the Arbor Place Mall. We're here the last Tuesday of each month and thrilled to be here. We're new co-host of the show, so bear with us. We're going to have a great time. We've got some great guests lined up for today, and we're going to start off today's show with Fred Perry as the HR Director with the City of Douglasville, and Greg Williams with Kaiser Permanente. Gentlemen, welcome.
Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Glad to be here.
So, we understand there's a new partnership in place between the City of Douglasville and with Kaiser Permanente. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, and we're very happy and very excited about this new partnership. The City of Douglasville, our health and wellness, our health, life, and dental was actually with another company for a number of years. When our new mayor came on board, came into office, he asked the question, and we started looking at our health plan because the costs were going up every year. So we decided to take a look at it. We put it out for bid, and Kaiser Permanente came in, something that was beneficial for the city. So that's where the partnership actually took birth.
Fred, how many people are employed by the City of Douglasville?
The city has actually between 225 to 230 full-time employees, so and 45 part-time. So it's roughly about 275, 280 employees total. So that's a fluid number, of course. So it kind of changes throughohout the course of the year.
And we have to ask now that we're working for City Connector. We're not officially employees, right? If we are, we've got to work on our compensation package. You're the HR director, Fred.
That was on our list for you. We had that question.
Okay, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how important this type of care, and preventative care in particular, is for the productivity of the workforce.
Absolutely. It's very vital, very important. Kaiser Permanente is known for its health, its emphasis on health and wellness. They have actually brought to the table roughly $25,000 in wellness money, grant money for the City of Douglasville to utilize. So we're putting that to use right now, looking at different things that we can do to help our workforce change their culture, change the culture of the city, and change their behaviors to think more healthy in terms of what they eat, healthy behaviors, quitting smoking, losing weight, things of that nature. So Kaiser Permanente is known for their emphasis on preventive care, and it does a lot for the city workforce in terms of our absenteeism rate going down, does a lot for our morale, the employees, and so on and so forth. So it does a lot for us.
Fred, how has the reaction been to the city employees? You probably hear a lot of that, being the HR director.
Yes,
I know initially it's a big step for you and for the employees to turn over to a whole new healthcare program.
It's a huge step for us, and we hadn't had a change of this nature in years. I've been with the city roughly 9 years now, and we haven't had a change of this nature since then. So you know, not everybody likes change, you know, and it's been a process. But luckily for us, Kaiser Permanente has stepped to the plate. They've been visible, they've been accessible to our employees, they've been responsive to us as a management team, and the transition has had its bumps because, again, you know, our employees don't like change, so they're getting accustomed to it now.
Well, Greg, tell us a little bit about the excitement that you felt coming in to work with the City of Douglasville.
We're very, very excited about it. The opportunity of coming in and developing a partnership with the City of Douglasville. Kaiser Permanente, normally when we move into a community, we partnership with that community. So we don't look at ourselves as just another employer in that community, but an actual partner in the community. So we are partnering with the city of Douglasville. We actually moved into the community in 2010 when we built our facility on Douglas Boulevard.
Right.
That facility actually sees about 4,000 members right now. It has the capacity to see up to 10,000 members. And at that one location, we see adult medicine, gynecology, pediatrics, lab and x-ray, and pharmacy all under one roof. So we're very excited to bring the form of healthcare that we offer to the city of Douglasville employees. We view ourselves as a healthcare delivery system, which we have a relationship with 450 doctors, the Southeast Permanente Medical Group. So we're going to be different than the other carriers in the market, and we coordinate healthcare.
Greg, I was a former member of Kaiser Permanente. Unfortunately, with the employer that my wife had, they had to switch the plan. But I can tell you that Kaiser Permanente, as you said, is very convenient. And I found the doctors and everybody all the way down to be very skilled at what they do and some of the best in the business. I think that's probably goes for saying that Kaiser can hire some of the best in the business because of how big of an organization they are nationwide. Is that correct?
Yes, we are actually very picky about the doctors that we hire. We hire 1 in every 10 doctors that we actually interview. And they go through a pretty grueling process, credentialing process. And our doctors actually coordinate with each other, which is gives us an advantage in the way we deliver healthcare. We use the focal point is electronic medical records. With that, our doctors can communicate among themselves as well as their patients. It allows the patients to actually send emails to their doctors.
Well, tell me a little bit about the Thrive. You know, that's a big marketing push. I love that word. So what does that really mean when you're talking about thriving in the community and the city of Douglasville employees thriving?
Well, Thrive is actually is our theme. And what we try to do is encourage a healthier lifestyle. Not just paying a claim after a person gets sick,
right,
but actually work with the employees and members on a preventative basis. We work with them in healthy living classes, which we offer in a numerous of our facilities, things like healthy cooking, diabetes classes, smoking classes, Tai Chi classes, and many of these classes are open to the public. All of Kaiser members are eligible to participate in these classes. So what we actually push for is a thriving community. So we, as a nonprofit organization, gives back money to various communities. We participate in things here like the September Saturdays that Douglasville have to promote a healthier community.
And are those types of classes available at your local facility?
No, not. They're at the larger ones. Because of limited space, we cannot offer them here at Douglasville, but we offer them at locations of Cascade and Cumberland, among others.
Greg, are the classes and that sort of, or the facilities as far as the doctors and that sort of thing, are they limited to your facility here, or are there other primary care physicians that people can see in the area that are in the Kaiser network, or are they pretty much within the Kaiser family?
The Kaiser network consists of 28 medical centers throughout the greater Atlanta area. Our doctors only see Kaiser members. So it's an exclusive arrangement.
And I know that you offer a lot of opportunities for the preventative health care for the employees as well. Tell us about that. Absolutely.
We have an actual health and wellness program that we place a lot of emphasis on. We have lunch and learns, breakfast and learn, dinner and learns, because we're a 24/7 shop. So we kind of got to mix it up a little bit. You know, our police department, they're there early, they're there late, and so on and so forth. So we do a lot of lunch and learns to try and educate our employees. We send out email blasts and things of that nature. So we try to stay ahead of the curve as far as our health and wellness is concerned.
What is one of the most popular programs, I have to ask? Is it like Zumba? Is it healthy eating and nutrition? What's number one?
We see a lot of enrollment in our Tai Chi classes.
Tai Chi. We're going to do that with you next time.
Absolutely. I'm game. Let's do it.
And one of the things that we've done when we developed a relationship with the city of Douglasville January 1st was to put up, as Fred mentioned earlier, $25,000 in wellness benefits for the city.
Now, I can tell you, Fred Perry can do Tai Chi. Fred Perry can do about anything. I was in the Leadership Douglas class of 2010.
That's right.
Fred and Susan Arnett were kind enough to be our co-chairs. And as part of that, Fred was participating in the activities with us. And this guy's out there on the tie line. He's out there doing the balance beam. He's doing the rope things.
No one told us about that. I would have asked when you first came on.
He's like a world-class Olympic athlete.
Yes.
Can I find that on YouTube or Facebook somewhere?
No, I doubt it.
Okay,
I
that's too
doubt it.
bad.
Well, we look
That's
forward
too
to Fred
Yeah.
participating in one of our Tai Chi classes.
Absolutely. And I forgot to mention, if I may, that we do have a citywide health fair in the month of May. And we do a bunch of biometric screenings that Kaiser Permanente will perform for us this year. Blood screenings, cholesterol, things of that nature to give our employees their numbers. So they can take those numbers, and it creates dialogue between the employee and the doctor. So.
Wonderful. All right, well, guys, thank you so much. Fred Perry, City of
Thank you.
Douglasville, and Greg Williams, Kaiser Permanente. We
you.
appreciate you.
Fred in the City of Douglasville, thanks for your commitment to health.
Absolutely.
And Greg, thank you for your commitment to making a healthy community here, and welcome to Douglasville.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're going to go on out to the community calendar, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the City Connector Interactive Community Calendar. I'm Kelly Hunter. Joining me, Sarah Ray. Sarah, it's 2013.
Yes.
We're in the food court doing the Interactive Community Calendar. Tell me who we have with us today.
We have Taurus from the Douglasville Boxing Club, and she's going to tell us about an event that she has coming up.
All right, Taurus, tell us all about the Douglasville Boxing Club.
Okay, well, Douglasville Boxing Club, we're located near downtown Douglasville at 8757 South Flat Rock Road, which is in the business center. But we are a training facility for both professional and amateur fighters. Along with training our fighters, our amateur fighters compete all throughout Georgia. Our professional fighters, we have national and international fighters coming out of our training facility. But we do offer an array of fitness programs for all ages, all health levels. We have our Box Tots program for children ages 4 to 7, which teaches the little ones boxing techniques and coordination moves. We have our bulletproof boxing for our children ages 8 to 11, and that just teaches defense mechanisms against bullying. And for our teenagers, we have our Gloves Not Drugs program, and they have we love that. Our teenagers, they can either work out and then just enjoy the sport of boxing and fitness, or they can compete again with our competitors, which compete all throughout Georgia in different programs. They're actually training for a fight in March. So our amateurs training for that fight, and then our professionals are traveling to Virginia for their fight. But an event that's coming up is April 6th.
Okay.
We partnered with the nonprofit organization Given Initiatives and Alternatives with Omar Muhammad, and we want to support their charity, and they're supporting our scholarship program. So we offer the Douglasville Boxing Club scholarship program because we really don't want to turn children down for lack of finances. My husband's motto is, it's not about making money, sometimes it's just about making a difference. So that event, I want everyone to come out and support. Our boxers will be showcasing their fights, but we're opening it up to the community for everyone to showcase their talents, whether if it's singing, dancing, citing poetry, whatever. We want to bring the community out and just make it a very fun youth day. And again, that's on April 6th. We're looking for vendors to come up and set up and showcase your business and whatever you're doing. We'll have lots of food, fun, games, everything. It's going to just be an awesome event to come out to support.
All right.
Very cool. And what time and how can people get in touch with you? Website, phone number?
Yes, you can. It's, again, April 6th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Perfect.
You can go to giveninitiatives.org to give your vendor information, and someone will contact you from that. And also, the talent should sign up through that as well. For information about the boxing club, you can go to douglasvilleboxing.com.
Perfect.
And again, we're located near downtown Douglasville.
Okay.
And it sounds like a great opportunity to find out about the Douglasville Boxing Club facility as a whole as well. So if you're interested or thinking about throwing on the gloves and a few swings here and there, great opportunity.
Take out some frustrated, you have the
Aggression,
boxing bags.
Keep it all in the ring.
That's what I'm saying. I like it.
Sounds like fun. Thank you for bringing that, and that's in April, so
Yes.
That's right.
a whole month to prepare and get out there on a Saturday.
Thank you for having me. It's been great.
Thanks.
Thank you much. All righty. Next up we have,
Thank you.
we're going to have them trade places here, stepping in
Yes.
between us. Hey,
Hello.
you're Chada with tell us your organization and the event that you've got coming up.
Oh, we've got a couple of things coming up. I'm Shata Spikes with the Sigma Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and we are right here in Douglas County.
All right.
Got a couple of things coming up. You ready? I had to bring a list.
That's good. We like people that are prepared.
And is she not prepared?
Yeah, I like it.
Well, first event. March 12th. That's going to be on a Tuesday night from 6 to 9. Come on out to Dine for a Cause. That's Pizza with the Pearls. That's going to be at Oz Pizza, so I'm going to see you all there.
Okay.
Oz Pizza on
It's my
Riverside.
birthday.
Well, we can have you a birthday
I'll
pizza.
definitely remember that day.
Birthday pizza. And we're going to have, that event's going to take place at the Oz Pizza on Riverside Parkway. And guess what? All the funds benefit our scholarship.
Perfect.
We offer scholarships for students who are graduates of a Douglas County high school, as well as current college students.
Very
so we've got a
cool.
book scholarship and an academic scholarship, and all of the funds go to the scholarship.
Awesome.
Very good.
Now, next event, you ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
You ready? All right, so you got to join us on Saturday, March 30th from
Okay.
10 to 2. We're going to have our annual Easter egg hunt, health fair, and business expo all in one.
Whoa.
It's a lot going
That's
on.
All in
Fun
one.
day.
It's going to be at the Jesse Davis Park in the Alice Hawthorne Center over on Malone Street in Douglasville.
Yes.
So kids can come out, parents can come out, get your blood. We got Red Cross going to be there. A lot of local businesses will be there, and then of course Easter eggs.
Well,
Yeah.
why
Your
not?
Easter egg
It's
hunt
the day
on.
before Easter, so
Exactly.
There you go.
that's the season.
You come out early. The Easter egg hunt will start at about 11 o'clock.
Perfect.
Then you can come in and go into the gymnasium, and you can participate in the expo and the health fair.
All right.
Then last but not least,
Okay.
ready?
Is
We
this
got
the
some
big
good
one?
things going
The
on.
suspense is killing me.
Well, this is right
Love
on my
it.
alley because I love to shop. You love to shop?
Yes.
You love to shop?
Love to shop.
Okay, well, we're going to be participating in the Belt Charity Sale.
Oh, I love that.
The Belt Charity
Yes.
Sale. Now, tickets are available. You can go to our website, www.sigmaomegaomega.com.
Okay.
Say that one more time.
Sigma Omega Omega.com.
www.sigmaomegaomega.com. And you can purchase a ticket. They're $5. And there's going to be a special shopping day, and that special shopping day will be held on April the 27th from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. So that means we got to get up early.
I'm well
okay.
rehearsed
Early.
at this event. I've been
Early.
before.
And you're going to get discounted prices up to 70% off.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Is that?
Proceeds benefit
The
the
scholarship.
scholarship.
How did we know?
I know.
Because
very
you all
good.
are smart.
We've been paying attention.
That's right. So we're going to make sure that we have people out to support this event, support our students, and just know that Sigma Omega is doing great things in Douglas County.
And that's great. Well, hey, thank you for all of those events and a lot of activity to become involved with here in our local area.
I'm excited. You excited?
Sigma Omega Omega.com.
Got
it.
You got it.
Yes.
All righty.
I'll see
Great.
y'all at the Easter egg hunt at the Pizza with
And
the
an Oz
Pearls,
Pizza.
and at Belts.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Thank
Thank you
y'all.
for all that
so much.
information.
See y'all later.
All righty. Thank you, ma'am. Well, Sarah, each month people can join us to tell us about their local events
Yeah.
happening in the area in the county. How can they do that?
You just need to come down to Arbor Place Mall at the food court, and we're here the last Tuesday of the month. And the interactive community calendar goes on about 12:30. But if you're here a little early, grab some lunch and come and watch the rest of the show.
Yeah, we changed that up a little bit the way we're filming. So if you do have a event you're looking to host, we'd like for you to sign up ahead of time and register. But if you show up, make it around 12:30ish.
Yeah.
And hang around, and we'll give you 30 seconds of fame on the TV. All right.
Visit.
All righty. We'll be back with more City Connector.
And welcome back to City Connector. Thank you, Kelly and Sarah. We certainly do appreciate it. Been a big fan of the community calendar for quite some time, and glad to be a part of it now. I'm John
Good
Gray
stuff.
with Chapel Hill News and Views.
And I'm Lee Brogdon-Culberson, ProfessionalMojo.com.
And Lee, we have another special guest with us.
We do. This is Kristen Stansel, the American Red Cross. Welcome, Kristen.
Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
So this is American Red Cross Month.
Yes.
Tell us all about it.
March is Red Cross Month. It's a great opportunity for us to thank our donors, people who donate blood, people who give financial contributions, as well as the people who volunteer their time. We cannot do our work by helping community without people in the community. And it's also a time for us to encourage people to be everyday heroes. You don't need superpowers, you don't need a cape, you don't need any kind of type of magic car. You just need to be able to give some of your time or be a blood donor. Being a blood donor, you can help save up to 3 lives with 1 blood donation. So this is a great time for people to be a hero, whether it be hosting a blood drive or just volunteering in your community with the Red Cross.
Well, so you know, I tried to do a blood drive right here and take blood from John, and I was going to test it, but he wouldn't let me do it.
Yeah, she was trying to hold me down and everything.
We should leave that to the professionals.
Okay, I will.
So I understand.
The professional phlebotomist.
Yes.
You like that word? I just learned it. All right, Kristen, tell us a little bit about, you've got a wonderful facility here in Douglasville. Tell us a little bit about how you got here to Douglasville, where you guys came from, where the office was located before. I guess it's been about 5 years now?
Yes, it has. We have been in Douglasville, and we absolutely love it. It's a great location. We were in Midtown Atlanta. It was a little bit cramped. We shared our space there with the Red Cross chapter services. So there's a lot of people, a lot of things going on, but we were able to move into a big, beautiful facility. For us, it's still a little bit new, even though it's 5 years old, but it allows us to have our headquarters there as well as our blood processing center. So all the blood that's collected from blood drives in Georgia and parts of the Carolinas as well as the Alabama Gulf Coast all comes into our facility. So it's a great thing to see and just kind of learn what the process is once the blood gets donated, what the process is to get it actually to the hospitals and to patients.
That is a wonderful facility out there. I think a lot of people think about giving blood when there is a disaster or when there's something going on. Talk to us about the need for blood all the time and how often there should be blood drives and how often one should give.
There is always a constant need for blood. There are always blood drives. We even sometimes have them on holidays. The need for blood doesn't take a holiday. It also doesn't take a break. And as you mentioned with disasters, it's always the blood on the shelves that helps before the disaster. Because a lot of times if there's something like a Hurricane Katrina or a Sandy or something along those natures, a lot of times people can't get out to blood drives. So it's the blood that has already been processed, that's already been tested, that will help during those types of disasters. So we always ask people whenever you're eligible, it's every 56 days, please donate blood. We always need blood. During the summer, a lot of times the donations decline because people just get really busy. So we just ask you when you're putting together your vacations or trying to figure out what your kids are going to do over the summer, make donating blood a priority. And also during the winter, you never know when there's going to be an ice storm like we had here a few years ago, or when other regions aren't able to collect blood because of winter weather that we might not experience here. So just always please donate whenever you're eligible to do so.
I love that, making it a family affair.
Absolutely. Speaking of family, my wife, Kristen, got donated blood a few weeks ago. She donates quite often as she can.
Fantastic.
Unfortunately, I can't because of health issues, but when she donated blood this last time, they sent her a letter in the mail and actually said where her blood went to. Is that a new thing that you guys started? I thought that was really neat.
Is a new thing that we're doing that we actually love. We're able to send some of our donors just a thank you for donating as well as telling them which hospital their blood went to. So it just kind of adds a personal connection so you can actually see where your donation is going.
Well, that is wonderful. Well, I tell you what, people are always asking what qualifies me or disqualifies me to give blood. Is it age, health condition? Talk to us about who a donor might be.
Well, as far as age, there is no upper limit. I know someone who's in their 80s who's been donating, regularly since they were 18, so there's no upper limit. As far as the younger limit, you have to be at least 17 or 16 with parental consent, and we do have a form that your parent does need to sign. And from there, you just need to be in general good health, and that's pretty much about it. But once you actually go to the blood donation process, we'll actually give you a mini physical to make sure that your temperature is okay. We'll check your iron to make sure that's high enough to where it needs to be. We'll also ask you some questions just to make sure you haven't traveled to certain places that might be restricted. We'll talk to you about your health conditions. We'll also talk to you about medication. So once you get through all that and you're cleared, you're ready for your donation. And all that takes a little over an hour, and you can help save 3 lives.
So during your lunch hour, you're good to go.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Kristen, if there's somebody out there that wants to donate blood, but unfortunately they can't, or they find out when they get there that they can't, are there other ways that they can volunteer or help? Do you ask for volunteers in the community?
Yes, we do have some volunteers at our blood donation centers as well as our blood drives. It takes a lot of people to put those things on. We need people to help with signing in. We need people to help in the refreshment area as well. So we're always looking for volunteers there. And if you're a little bit squeamish and maybe don't want to be around blood, that's perfectly fine. If you're not, you don't feel like you might want to host a blood drive, you can also work with our chapter services. They have a huge volunteer base. They're always looking for volunteers. Whenever someone's home might burn down, if there's some type of fire, some type of natural disaster, whether it's big or small, the Red Cross is there, and we do rely on those volunteers to be essentially first responders for the Red Cross to get out to the scene to help those people out to see how we can help them.
Is there an ideal site that's set up for a blood drive? I know that a lot of businesses do it. Can neighborhood groups get together,
Yes.
maybe community organizations, that sort of thing?
Yes, they can. We are always working with a lot of different civic groups. We're working with schools. You could do a blood drive at the mall. You could do a blood drive at your church, at your workplace. A Red Cross representative will help you every step of the way. We'll come out and do a site survey. We'll check to make sure your site is okay. We'll suggest locations for you if you don't have a location in mind. So we can always set up some place for you, whether it be a physical blood drive where someone comes into a mall to donate, or we can have a blood mobile. That's also another option. So we are always looking for people to host blood drives, and we will work with you every step of the way.
And you have a lot of activity on social media channels. I love the fact that the Red Cross is so out there sharing content with the public. Tell us how we can follow you online a little bit.
Yes, well, we love Facebook and Twitter. Those are our two major social media sites. So if you go to Facebook, just type in American Red Cross Blood Donors. So we do have a site that is specific for blood donors. And as far as Twitter, if you go to @RedCross, that'll just kind of give you a overall view of the Red Cross. That'll include disaster services as well as our military services and blood services. But as far as the southern region, which covers Georgia and parts of Florida and South Carolina, you can go to @RedCrossBloodGA, and you can find out local information if there's a blood drive, right here in Douglasville, about local promotions and about the things that we have going on here in our community.
Kristen, I've taken a tour of the facility as well. Can civic groups or that sort of thing take a tour, or can individuals take a tour, or does it need to be a group?
We generally like groups to come in. If you have a civic group or if you have high school, college students, we love showing off our facility, so please definitely get in touch with us. We would love to show you what happens. And again, when we do these tours, you're able to see what happens after the blood is collected and kind of everything that happens in between the donation process and once it goes to the hospital. So it's a great educational opportunity.
All right, once again, it's the American Red Cross Month. Kristen Stansel, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Very impressive facility. Thank you for coming to Douglasville. We're thrilled to have you as community partner.
Thank you for having me.
Tell you what, we have a treat coming up for you. We're cutting now to go talk to Jesse Ruth and listen to our local talent, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
My song called My Own Hero. I've come to find you at last, 'cause I'm still broken deep inside. I'm still bitter about the past. Is the one of you still alive? You said I was just a child and that fairy tales don't exist. Well, I've climbed 1,000 miles just to come and tell you this, that I'm not a little baby in my cradle no more. I don't cry myself to sleep, and ever since you left I've been walking tall and I can stand on my own 2 feet. And since you left I got nothing to prove, but I have all that I can show. And since Superman won't fly anymore, I became my own hero. You thought you could push me around, but I'm not a child anymore. These walls you've cracked are down. Now my heart's declaring war. Through all my heartache and pain, well, it's not like you cared. You said you're surprised I've changed, but you were never really there. 'Cause I'm not a little baby in my cradle no more. I don't cry myself to sleep, and ever since you left I've been walking tall and I can stand on my own 2 feet. And since you left I've got nothing to prove, but I have all that I can show. And since Superman won't fly anymore, I became my own hero. Don't try to act like it's so cool. What do you take me for? I'm not a fool, 'cause I'm not a little baby in my cradle no more. I don't cry myself to sleep, and ever since you left I've been walking tall and I can stand on my own 2 feet. And since you left I've got nothing to prove, but I have all that I can show. And since Superman won't fly anymore, I became my own hero.
And welcome back to City Connector from Arbor Place Mall. Thank you so much, Jesse. Great job, and we look forward to hearing a little bit more from you later. Got a couple more songs coming up, and also get a chance to talk to Jesse as well, so we're looking forward to that.
Be great.
And right now we've got another guest with us who's in our downtown area. It's fitting for City TV in the downtown Douglasville area. We've got Diana Choi with us. She's the owner of Una Vida Boutique in downtown Douglasville. And Diana, tell us a little bit first about the business and how you ended up in downtown Douglasville.
The business has been in existence for almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years April 1st. And when I was looking at what I wanted to do once I moved here, I knew I wanted to do something that I enjoyed. I was in the legal community for 28 years, and high stress, didn't want to do that anymore. And opportunity became available for me to purchase the boutique that was in existence there. And I just came downtown and just thought it was very quaint and charming, and the perfect place to be.
And that was one of my questions, is why you decided on the downtown area. It's just so beautiful down there.
Yes.
So you like the culture, you like the history?
Yes. I love the old buildings, just everything about it. You know, I love the square, everything about the downtown.
Give us an idea of where your shop is located downtown.
I will tell you what I tell people that call and say, where are you? Because I'm just a small little storefront. I am located at 6706 Broad Street, and I am between Gumbo's and Fabiano's.
There you go. I was hoping you would say that because everybody knows that. I know where it's at, and I've been in your shop, and it's a quaint little shop, and you do a fantastic job in there.
Thank you.
I try to keep my wife out so that she doesn't spend too much money in there, but
I was
don't want to keep them away so long.
Wait a second, I know it. You know we're going to find our way in there. Tell us, what are some of the coolest things that you've got in your shop right now?
I have
I'm going to take a note.
oils.
I'm going to want to know. You have what?
They're oils. I mix my own oils, and I'm all about nice smells, and I know people love their homes to smell really nice. And I mix oils, and people, I had a lady come in the other day off of the street, and she says, I was walking by, and somebody was coming out, and just her opening the door, the scent of the oil drifted out.
Oh,
and she
wow.
said it smelled wonderful, so I had to come in. So oils are some of my favorites, but of course all kinds of funky jewelry and bling of all sorts,
great.
and all kind of girly girl things.
I love it. See, that's it. I'm grabbing your wife. We're going down there, John. You're going to be so sorry.
Yeah. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'll be sorry I ever mentioned that.
Well, wonderful. Well, in addition to having that fabulous boutique downtown, and I hope everyone goes to visit you, you are also the president of the American Business Women's Association here.
Right, the Douglas
So tell
County
us a little
chapter.
bit about the chapter and what you guys are into.
Okay, well, the American Business Women's Association is a national organization of over 70,000 women, and that's throughout the United States and Puerto Rico. And it's an organization based on supporting women in business, in corporate environment, and just in life in general. Our goal is just to be there as an avenue for that support, as well as educational needs. We have a Women's Instructional Network that is part of your membership, and it's online, and it has all kinds of valuable lessons and programming for educational learning. The Douglas County chapter is, of course, geared towards the women in this general area, and we do partner with local organizations here in Douglasville and Douglas County. Right now we are partnering, as we have in the past, with the Cultural Arts Center, and we help out with their Mad Hatters party, the event every year.
That's always a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I actually volunteered
great.
last year, and it's just so exciting to see the children, go through the Alice in Wonderland event there.
Well, you really focus on growing women personally and professionally. And John, I have to tell you, I did a workshop for the ABWA not long ago, so I know how great their programs are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
So I also know that you've got a lot of community involvement. So tell us a little bit more about that. I mean, you offers, I think, some scholarships.
Yes. We kind of try to help out with whatever needs the community is having. During the holidays, right before the holidays, we learned that there was a family that had lost their home, and they had 4 children ranging in age from, I believe it was 6 months to 12 years. And they had gone through foreclosure and basically been closed out of their home with only the clothes on their back.
Wow.
And they had to live about a month in, I believe it was a hotel. And we we found out about their needs, and as an organization in the county, we decided to pull together and try to help them get back on their feet. And so our members all contributed. We found out what it was that they needed, and we kind of had people sign up to supply coats and toys for Christmas. And then they eventually got back into a home, and they needed furniture and linens, and so we pulled together and did that. And between our organization, we kind of got them up and running very well. With regard to our scholarships, we do have an outright scholarship that is given every year. It is for a Douglas County female resident. It is for a sophomore through senior, and it is a $1,500 scholarship. And you know, they just, if they're interested, they can email us at our email address, which is info@abwa-dc.com, and we'll give them more information on that.
Wonderful.
Diana, how much emphasis is put on networking with your group? You come together obviously monthly for a meeting. Is it more of a networking opportunity to network with the other business owners, or is it more of a learning experience?
It is a little bit of both of those, as well as fellowship. You know, you want to be there. We want our members to know that we're there, and whatever it is that they're going through in their lives. We every month bring some kind of educational program to our meetings, so that we're always learning something, and we network. And it's our purpose to try to support each other. If we have a member that prints T-shirts and I need T-shirts for my business, I'm going to go to her first. So.
Well, what's the eligibility? I mean, do I have to own my own business? Do I have to be an executive to be a member of your ABWA? Tell us about that.
No, anyone can be a member, and I know it's called the American Businesswomen's Association, but we also, some of the chapters do have gentlemen that join.
See? Got a chance here.
Yes, absolutely. But no, we actually have members that are retired. We have two or three members that are retired, and it's just about supporting each other in whatever we're going through in our lives. I mean, we may not own a business, we may no longer be in, you know, the business sector, but we still have needs and we still have things we want to learn, and so that's what we're there for.
Well, I'll vouch for John if he has any interest.
Okay.
Yeah, I did dress up once for a chamber event. This is probably going to come back to haunt me. You know, when I worked at the Douglas County Chamber of Staff, we had an event every year, a membership appreciation event around Halloween, where we dress up, and I didn't have a costume, and they don't make too many costumes in my size. So what I dress up as, I found this big old yellow poncho in the closet, so I dressed up as the Morton Salt Girl.
Well, let me just say for the record, and Diana will probably agree, that you don't have to dress up to go.
You do not have to dress
up.
That's
good to hear. I just want to put that out there right now.
Probably don't need to do that anymore.
I've saved you. Thank you. You're very welcome. You can thank me later.
Right after I did it, somebody brought it to my attention. You could have been the Gordon's Fisherman. You didn't have to be the Morton Salt Girl. So
you know, there's some things just can't get out of your brain.
Absolutely.
You know, once it's in there. It's like,
you can come as you are.
So I imagine you have a lot of fun fellowship, just like we're having here when you come to the meetings, and you guys have a great time together.
Yes.
Well, great. Well, if someone wants to get in touch with you, wants to find out more about membership, how can they do that?
Okay, they can either go to the national site, which is www.abwa.org, or they can, as I said, email us at info@abwa.dc.com, which is our Douglas County chapter.
And I guess the size of the business does not matter. It can be It can be a small, quaint boutique like yours, or it can be a big business like Greystone Power Corporation.
Absolutely, I'm a one-woman show. So
wonderful.
Absolutely.
So call you up. Visit the meeting.
Yes.
Wonderful. All right. Well, Diana Choi, owner of Una Vida Boutique Downtown, and also the president of the ABWA. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Diana. And I strongly encourage everybody to stop by and see you, as I have. You've got a great shop downtown there.
Thank you.
And visit downtown and visit the downtown shops. I would encourage everyone to take a good look at that, too, if you're looking for a place to start your business.
Yes.
It's an excellent place to do that.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're hopping out to the community calendar, and we will be right back.
Welcome to the interactive community calendar here at Arbor Place Mall. Sarah, we've got lots of activities happening in our local community. Tell us who we have up next and lined up next.
Well, we have Omar, and he wears many hats, but today he is here on behalf of the Chamber and the Vineyard Streetball Classic. So tell us about all your events that you have to share.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Kelly. The first event is the Chamber. I'm a diplomat at the Chamber, and we have the Chamber Business to Community Expo May 4th.
Yes.
Downstairs in the lower level. We had over 60 exhibitors last year, so we would like for more vendors to come out this year. So that's May 4th from 10 to 3, May 4th.
That's a big event.
That's a great event. I had a good turnout with my business as well, so we look forward for you to come out and support.
All right.
Sounds good. Now tell us about your other
So now you got to
event.
switch hats.
Yep, change hats.
Change hats.
Yes, well, I'm a big basketball fan. Played basketball since I was little, and I started a 3-on-3 tournament 10 years ago in Massachusetts. Why in Massachusetts? That's where I grew up. So I started one there, and I moved here. And now this year in October 12th at the Boys and Girls Club, we will have a 3-on-3 basketball tournament here, ages 9 through 18, and it focuses on physical fitness for youth and to help restore some outdoor basketball courts in Douglas County that need restoring. We're looking for business sponsors, so if you're able to sponsor, contact us at vineyardstreetballclassic.com, or you can contact me at 678-458-5548.
All right.
You guys also have a great Facebook page too, I know. As a chamber member, Vineyard Street Ball Classic is a chamber member, and I know you are always putting stuff on there. And what if it's Facebook, how can they find you? Is it just
Yes, it's facebook.com/Vineyard Street Ball Classic. Join the event, like us on Facebook, and see the great pictures that I post daily.
All right. Great.
Very
so,
cool.
Active in the community, both as a chamber diplomat and with the classic basketball tournament.
Yes.
We're
and
excited.
a business.
Yes.
Give your business a little plug.
Yes, we also have a commercial residential cleaning company, which is Diane Daniel Enterprises. Enjoy Life. We come in, we clean your business or your home so that you can enjoy your life doing other things.
I like
and
that.
they do a
They
great
do a
job.
great job?
Yes.
All right. And I had never noticed the accent until he mentioned
Yep.
Massachusetts
Yep.
today.
Oh, no. Yes.
So
it's there.
It's
You're
hidden.
not- he's not the southern boy, is he?
There's a little bit of Georgia in him, but he's still
All right.
a northerner. Well, thank you.
Thank
Omar,
you.
thanks
Thank
for all
you.
that great information and for being a great contributor to our community.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Omar.
All right.
Who else do we have lined up today, Sarah? Because lots of things
I know.
happening.
Spring is here. We have Mary Dart from Foxhall Resort and Sporting Club, and she's
Mary
here to
Dart.
tell us about a super fun event that they have coming up later this month. So,
All right. Mary, it's
tell us
all
what you
yours.
We are having the second annual Foxhall Easter Extravaganza on March 30th. And if anybody came out to the Foxhall Family Festival back in October, it's going to be a lot like that. It's going to be a big festival. We're going to have festival games. We're going to have inflatables, music, food. And most importantly, we're going to have the big Easter egg hunt. And we are actually having a plane fly over Foxhall and drop all different colored ping pong balls. And so depending on whatever ping pong ball color you get is your level prize.
So
Isn't
now,
that so fun?
Okay, the vision in my head though is
It's ping pong balls, not eggs
Right.
or golf balls.
We did a sample test. It's not very, it's not hard or anything.
no hard hat required.
The only thing I'm worried about is the parents trying to go out and join the egg hunt because the prizes are going to be so good.
Really nice. So, what age bracket for the children?
We're just going to have all different ages. And the prizes, the neat thing is that we're trying to get the whole community involved. So we're getting all the local businesses to donate certificates and different prizes like that. So that'll be all the different prizes. So it's
She
gonna
was
be
telling
really
me about
neat.
it the other day, and
Yeah,
it's
that
like if
sounds
you get
fun.
like a pink ping pong ball, you get candy, but if you get a gold one, you might get a gift certificate. So
Or a gold
be
bar?
anywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
golden
A
egg.
golden egg. Okay, that sounds really fun, and I like the idea of the ping pong balls. It's a little bit easier on the vision now than golf balls or eggs.
And what time is the event, and how do they get in touch with you? Website and your contact info.
It's 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay.
And the website is www.foxhallextravaganza.com, and that's EGG.
Right.
Extravaganza, yeah. And you can call the Foxhall number at 770-489-4380. So, and the Easter Bunny will be there.
Oh my! Yeah,
Lots going
again,
on.
day before Easter, he'll be in the
Exactly.
area.
Exactly. Well, thanks for bringing that information, Mary.
Thanks for
And
having me.
yeah, we'll need to come see the ping pong balls
I
drop
know.
from the sky.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, Sarah, we've got a lot of things happening in the city of Douglasville as well as the county. I know Easter coming up. We've got the Easter egg hunt at Hunter Park as well. Lots of things happening around. And one particular gentleman that was with us earlier, but he had to run off because pastors are always meeting and on appointments. So Pastor Steve...
They're busy, important people.
That's right. Steve McFall from Central Baptist Church left this flyer in hand for us to let it know about a World Missions Conference that's taking place middle of March, I guess I should say, March the 10th through the 13th. Now, the conference is open to the public, all of their events in the evening. If you're looking, however, to hear all of the special speakers and their different day part conference speakers along there is a conference fee associated with it. But if you'll call Central Baptist Church at 770, finish it out for me.
942-7275, or their website is worldmissionsconference.com.
All right. You give either one of those a call or a click on the visit on the website, a click on the website, and find out about the different speakers they've got coming up in that event. It's open to the public in the evenings.
Yep.
Sarah,
Another
so much
month.
to do. Another month, and so much to do here in Douglasville and Douglas County. If you have an event, you want to let it be known, let them know how they can do it here each month.
Come hang out with Kelly and I on the last Tuesday of every month, and about 12:30. You can be here a little early. Around 12 is when we start, and we're here in the food court at Arbor Place Mall.
All right. We'll be back with more City Connector.
And welcome back to City Connector, and we've had a fantastic show here today, as we promised.
It has been great.
Lee, I've had a great time with our first show. Thank you so much. You've done a great job.
It has been my pleasure, and what a wonderful group of folks we have here at City TV.
And we're going to be closing things out here in just a moment. We're going to talk with our musical talent. She's going to do a couple more songs for us to close us out. Jessie Ruth, we'll hear from her in just a moment. But also want to remind you, we're here the last Tuesday of every month. We're here at noon at Arbor Place Mall the last Tuesday of every month, and you can also catch this broadcast on mycitytv.com, douglasga.gov. You can look up the website, check out some more information about the show and us here.
Facebook, YouTube, it's everywhere.
Tributary 3-1, the folks in Tributary.
Absolutely. So we look forward to seeing you right here, maybe in the audience, and definitely seeing you online.
But right now, let's talk to Jessie before she closes us out here.
Hey, Jessie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Welcome to City TV.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about what kind of music you're going to do for us today.
It's more of original. I wrote both of these songs, so just really excited to play them.
Great. So you wrote your songs yourself. What inspires you to write music? That's really tough.
Oh golly. Well, more than one thing. It's just, I don't know. It's just kind of how I feel, and I don't find words to express enough usually just talking. So I have to write it out and I have to sing it out. So
I love that. Words aren't enough sometimes.
That's true.
You got to put it to music.
That's true.
That is great. So if you had to say this is the kind of music I do, how would you describe it to the audience?
I guess a little bit of folksy, would be more the genre.
All right.
So.
Do you have a particular artist that inspires your music?
I like Joe Brooks. He's kind of like an unknown artist, but I don't know. I like his sound and I like his quality, and he writes about things that I think are real. So that's kind of my inspiration right there.
I love that. So you're about being authentic and
totally.
bringing the real world.
Yeah.
Real talk. How long have you been doing music?
Oh golly, on and off since I was about 13, but really consistent since I was about 16. So.
Okay. What, last year?
Yeah, no,
Jessie, other than Arbor Place Mall, is there somewhere where we can catch you?
Yeah.
Well, I live in Kennesaw, so I've been playing around there. So if I guess you're in that area around coffee shops, I'll be there. So.
Well, wonderful. And are there any other instruments that you play besides the guitar?
I play a little bit of piano, but that's mostly by ear. So I just kind of bang on it until it sounds nice.
That's a wonderful gift, though, by ear. That's wonderful. And that's how you learn how to play the guitar as well?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is great. And do you play with others, or is it just you?
I have collaborated with a couple of other people. I think it would be great if I could, start doing that a little bit more, but, it's always welcome. So I think that's the best way to learn, too.
All right. Well, I'm ready to hear something.
Yeah, me too.
Wonderful. Take it away, Jessie.
All right, thank you.
It's 2 o'clock and I'm heading home. The bar's now closed and I'm all alone, and I'm just just not sober enough to start drinking again. You're on my mind like a new tattoo. You're bone real deep and it hurts bad too. And all the love we had was just pretend. We're surrounded by the life we live, like an unsteady swaying ship. We're floating on the top and waiting to sink further down. We're like poor lost souls breaking our backs, trying to get some money, but we never will. In fact, we'll keep on pushing till there's nothing left. Oh, I could ask you for one last chance, but chivalry's dead and so is the romance. I just want to forget. So it's me, cheap wine and cigarettes. Long dark road, it's filled with doubt, hoping John Mayer's words can drown you out. The ghost of my past knocking at my door. You can put the pieces back into the frame, but when something's broken, it's never quite the same. My shattered life is now over the floor. We're surrounded by the life we live, like an unsteady swaying ship. We're floating on the top and waiting to sink further down. We're like poor lost souls breaking our backs, trying to get some money, but we never will. In fact, we'll keep on pushing till there's nothing left. Oh, I could ask you for one last chance, but chivalry's dead and so is the romance. I just want to forget. So it's me, cheap wine and cigarettes. Oh, do-do-do. Oh, I could ask you for one last chance, but chivalry's dead and so is our romance. I just want to forget. And so it's me, cheap wine and cigarettes.
Thank you. This is another song I wrote. It's called Sinking. Wake up in the morning, sunlight streams in. Your eyes are closed and you're dreaming again. Oh, please don't, please don't. Don't let this moment go. Oh no. Oh God, I hope you can stay for a while. I wanna memorize the way you smile. Oh, please help, please help. 'Cause you're pulling me in. Wonder how much love it takes to drown. 'Cause I could feel your hands pulling me now. Don't know what the hell just I was thinking, but I like the fact that I am sinking down. Oh, down. Wonder if you can feel my heartbeat. Your tender love always killing me, and it's good, it's good. It feels so damn good. Oh. Don't see the point in a game that's played fair. To breathe your kiss, so it's like breathing air, and I'll take what I can get.
Thank you.